Hi, Fancy Fairy, aka Fairies here, and I thought we'd be playing some Minecraft, but doing it in the Hive. So if you don't know what the Hive is, it's basically a little, area that has different mini games, from my understanding. I played some, Build Battle, which we will be doing. There was also some that I did, like Block Drop, which basically was a way for you, the player, to kind of rush to a certain block before it vanished. There was also Bed Wars, which, if you don't know what Bed Wars is, it's basically a player versus player thing, but you have to protect a certain bed that you are given. And that's all I really know about Bed Wars. But truthfully, I'm kind of excited to do this. I have never done this before, and I'm hoping this goes as well as they planned. I don't know when I'll be uploading this video. Okay, we're going into a solo game, which is a 5-minute game we're doing. And I'll be kind of explaining what I'll be building, once we really get going. So let's get going into the very first game. Okay, we've got the option of computer, telephone, crocodile, truck, and piano. I vote for a truck, thinking we'll get it, and it wouldn't be too bad if we did, but we end up getting computer. So my first thought was to basically make a computer with the player playing as Minecraft, so kind of meta in the sense of you're playing Minecraft and there's a build of Minecraft, basically. That was what I was going for. And as you see, I ended up figuring out how to do the floor, which is going to the chat and then putting /floor while holding the block that you want to do. So I go right to work. I'm just saying right off the bat, I am terrible at these types of things. I'm terrible at building. I thought this would help improve my building skills, but instead it kind of made it worse. I'm just gonna speed up the footage a bit so that way you're not just sitting here for 30 minutes just watching this on the normal speed. Now, while I get right to work, I'm just going to say right off the bat, the only part of this build I actually really like was the keyboard I did, and only because I had multiple buttons on it. Besides that, that's really the only part of it I really did like. As you see, I'm trying to quickly do this. This is not easy on a time crunch, and with me being notoriously bad at building, it kind of made it worse. So I tried my best I could do. I went back for the gray concrete because that was what I was trying to go for, not the powdered concrete there. Quickly did that. That's actually my keyboard that I basically make. I kind of panic at times because it's what do I do kind of thing. So just so you know, you cannot put signs, you can't do spawn eggs, that kind of thing, which I learned at one point, because I tried making an aquarium because the build battle was fish, and I thought making an aquarium, that did not turn out good, because I learned you don't have any spawn eggs, so just be wary of that, and you have no way to put on signs or any way to put in messages besides just writing them yourself, in blocks. Okay, so we're about to get right down to voting. So how I like to vote, I do between 2 to 3 stars typically, sometimes 4 to 5. So how I do it, 5 is for the most amazing build. This is astonishingly good, especially in the time crunch, and that's why I do 5. That's when I do 5 stars. You also have 4 out of 5, which for me is really good, but not legendary status. 3 for me would be it's really good and all that. 2 is I can't really see. I can kind of see where you're going with, but it wasn't the build we were meant to do. 1 out of 5 for me is a you either did not do the build that was requested, or you literally didn't do anything and just basically sat there for like 5 minutes. That's generally how I like to do it. So basically, I mainly do a range of like 3 to 4, mainly. But for some reason, you're seeing me give a lot of 2s in this point, just because the builds aren't really that good. And again, I'm really bad at building, so I'm structuring this as like how good is it compared to my build, and I am terrible at building, as you just saw, so the bar is not really that high to meet. If anything, most of these builds exceed my expectations because I am terrible at building in Minecraft. Okay, I'm just gonna say right off the bat, I did 3 rounds of this, but I decided to cut the remaining 2 to see how you guys react to just 1 round, so it's not too long. But either way, I really enjoyed all these builds. Like, everyone that did a build was like phenomenal. Cause I am terrible at building. You're gonna see that real quickly if I continue this. I am terrible at building in Minecraft. I'm more of a adventure kind of. I'm someone who strong suit in Minecraft builds will be like water builds, like kind of like a lake house kind of build. And even then, that's decent. So I'm just saying I'm really terrible at building Minecraft. So if you really want to like continue watching me build terrible builds in Minecraft and try to improve in my building skills. But either way, I really did like this one with the spacebar having no space, no blocks in the area. I really enjoyed that one. This one was cool. This was what I was. Actually, no, this is mine. This is mine, right? Yeah, that's mine. Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. You can tell because I don't have the star things. Hopefully it turned out okay because I kind of enjoyed it. I kind of liked how it was. I obviously did not win at all. So yeah, yeah. So I'm Victor Fair, aka Ferris, and hopefully you did enjoy this video. I'm gonna find a good way to like have the placement of the of like everything in terms of like how it's structured in terms of editing, and just where to put the overlay because it kind of covered certain parts of the text on screen and chat. So I'm Phantom Ferret, aka Ferrets, and hopefully you did enjoy this video. I'll be seeing you next video. Hopefully you don't mind if I play. Hopefully you don't mind if I play some Minecraft for a good while, because I have no idea what else to play.